Yeah. It's your boy DJ Bless, aka Sutter Kane. We are back here to talk about the Dangerous Compressor and the Dangerous Bax EQ. Sutter Kane. Now let's start off with the Dangerous Compressor. The Dangerous Compressor is hands down the most utilitarian compressor you can purchase. Hands down, no question about it. It can do everything and not get in the way. You can use it for vocals, right? So say if you got a lead vocal and you want to do the whole catch the peak trick where you catch the peak on one and then you smooth out on the next, you can do it. Now let's say you want to use it for your mix bus and you want to control the dynamics of the entire mix. You can do it. Now say you want to use it for mastering and you want to use it as a brick wall limiter. You feel what I'm saying? By putting it 20-to-1, pressing the smart dime option, and then playing with the threshold. You can do it. You can do everything in this one compressor, like hands down. And how does the compressor sound? Big and musical. Now what I mean by musical, it has the glossiness to it. That's to me what musical is. It has a glossy musical sound. You feel what I'm saying? It does not get in the way. It's not heavy-handed to where you're EQing around it. Now let's talk about the Bax EQ. The Bax EQ is hands down one of the best Bax EQs out. There's a lot of clones and they all suck. The filters and the way it sounds, once again, musical, glossiness, and big, gigantic. So everybody I've mixed for basically nowadays is like, yo, your mixes sound so big. And you know why? Because I'm really good and I have a Dangerous setup. The Dangerous setup has a sound, like I said, of really bigness. Everything is nice and punchy, you feel what I'm saying? So back to the Dangerous Compressor and the Bax EQ. The thing about the Bax EQ that's so dope is the filters and the low shelf and high shelf, boost and cut. The filters on there are second to none, the best filters you'll ever find on any type of EQ, period. I don't care if it's Bax or not Bax. The filters on there are so, how can I put it? They're so invisible. So they do what it's supposed to do in a natural way. The reason why I like the combination of the Dangerous Compressor and the Dangerous Bax EQ is that they work hand in hand. And it has a side chain filter in the back where I can hook up the Bax EQ and do even more with it. The way I personally use it is my first Dangerous Compressor is for my mix bus. And the same thing with the Bax EQ. I use it for mix bus duty. So it controls the dynamics, it controls the drums, the vocals, and it just glues everything together. And then my second one I use as basically like for vocals, bass, whatever I need in the mix. And then once the mix is completely done, I use my second one as a limiter. So when it comes to the mastering stage, I use it as a straight up brick wall limiter. And it sounds beautiful. I put the hard knee on, I take soft knee off, put on hard knee, I press smart dime, put it 20-to-1, play with the threshold, and boom. And this is all in the same compressor. That's what I'm saying. So you can even have one of these. I just went and got two, that's just me. But you can have one Dangerous Compressor and one Bax EQ and you're more than set for a mixing, mastering setup with no question. Gear that gets in the way is annoying. You ever heard stories from old guys back in the days talking about how they had to do certain things to make it sound a certain way with certain boards? That's because the gear got in the way. You feel what I'm saying? The thing about Dangerous, none of their gear gets in the way. It's there to serve and help you, not you serve and help it. I hope this helped you. I go by the name DJ Bless. I'm out. Peace.
Look. Look. Let's get the knockout, we going for the KO. Brought the block out, we ain't never tryna lay low. Move when I say so, right hook, left hook, uppercut, check hook. Put him on the ground and look. Look, let's get the knockout, we going for the KO. Brought the block out, we ain't never tryna lay low. Move when I say so, right hook, left hook, uppercut, check hook. Put them on the ground, the jab breaking them down. The corner gave me a pound, I take them in deep waters, combos making them drown. I'm